I'm not sure if that's the like medical term for it. I'm sure there's other things that go into it, but yeah, like being burnt out is like a really real thing.
Ed Sheeran is an English singer, songwriter. He has 101 million RIAA certified units in the US, and 2 of his albums are on the list of the best-selling albums in UK chart history. In December 2019, the official charts company named him the Artist of the Decade with the most combined success in the UK album and singles charts in the 2010s. Globally, Spotify named him the 2nd most streamed Artist of the Decade. An alumnus of the National Youth Theatre in London, Sheeran's acting roles include appearing in the 2019 film Yesterday. In 2015 and 2018, he received the Novello Award for Songwriter of the Year from the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers, and Authors.
It's a more tiring gig. I'm running around a lot and everything, but you definitely get less burnt out playing the big shows.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Edward Christopher Sheeran, but is also known as Ed Sheeran and Teddy. He was born February 17, 1991 in Halifax, West Yorkshire, England, making him age 31 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.71 meters or 5 feet 7 inches tall. Sheeran's earliest memories include listening to the records of Joni Mitchell, Bob Dylan, and Elton John's greatest hits. On the influence of Clapton, Sheeran states, "He's the reason I started playing guitar." Sheeran has also cited the Beatles, Ms. Lopi, and Eminem as his biggest musical influences. Sheeran is a supporter of his local football club, Ipswich Town, and his tour kit sponsored their 2021-22 season. In 2017, Sheeran publicly endorsed the centre-left British Labour Party and described himself as a fan of its then leader, Jeremy Corbyn, while adding that, "I'm not Mr. Political. I vote the way I feel I should, but I won't tell somebody else what to do." Sheeran has participated in the BBC's biennial telethon Comic Relief and appeared in 2017 on an episode of Gogglebox as part of the UK's Stand Up to Cancer fundraising campaign. Although he regards Suffolk as home, having moved to the county as a young child, Sheeran was recognized by his county of birth in 2018 when he was ranked the 4th greatest Yorkshireman ever, behind Monty Python comedian Michael Palin and actors Sean Bean and Patrick Stewart. iHeartMedia senior executive Sharon Doster declared that Sheeran's success has allowed newer artists to be given an opportunity in the mainstream scene with quieter material at the forefront instead of dance music. In 2022, during the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Sheeran expressed support for Ukraine and participated in the Concert for Ukraine. Sheeran dated Scottish musician Nina Nesbitt before breaking up in 2012. He dated Athena Adrelos from 2014 to 2015. Since July 2015, Sheeran's been in a relationship with childhood friend Cherry Seaborn. They announced their engagement in January 2018 and secretly married a year later. It was reported on August 12, 2020 that the couple was expecting their first child. On September 1st, Sheeran announced on Instagram that Seaborn had given birth to a baby girl the previous week. In May 2022, it was announced that the couple's second child, a girl, was born.
In England, in America, I'm doing 1 stadium per week, but in England we'd be doing 4 a week, and then it was pretty tiring then, but yeah.
His father was a curator at Cartwright Hall in Bradford, and his mother worked at Manchester City Art Gallery. His parents ran Sheeran Locke, an independent art consultancy from 1990 to 2010. He began singing in a local choir before he started kindergarten and then moved on to playing guitar. He began writing his own songs while attending Thomas Mills High School and was subsequently accepted into the National Youth Theatre. Sheeran started recording music in 2004 and released a collection of work, Spinning Man, independently. He released his first EP in 2005 and then went on to release 2 albums over the course of the next 3 years. He began to gain a small following while performing at smaller venues in and around London. Sheeran also collaborated with a number of artists and toured with Just Jack. In 2010, he visited Los Angeles, where he caught the attention of Jamie Foxx, who gave him free recording space and a place to stay while he was in the city. He went on to release 2 more EPs, back in London in April 2011, His second album, X, was released in 2014 in 9 countries, including the US and the UK. In 2014, Sheeran made his acting debut with a cameo role in the New Zealand soap opera Shortland Street. Sheeran took a year-long hiatus and social media break shortly after the success of X, and in March 2017 made a comeback with the release of the album Divide. Sheeran and Justin Bieber released a single, I Don't Care, in May 2019 that debuted with 10.977 million daily global streams on Spotify, rendering it the platform's single-day streaming record. Sheeran released that album, titled Number 6 Collaborations Project, on July 12, 2019. In June 2019, Sheeran appeared as himself in the Richard Curtis-Danny Boyle film Yesterday. In November 2022, Shivers became Sheeran's 11th song to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify. He celebrated via an Instagram post saying that he was currently filming a music video for his next album, which is set to be released in 2023.
I don't think that anything, like, I'm always extremes of things. I'm either like, I'm not doing this, or I am doing this, whereas it's all about like balance.
Sheeran has sold more than 150 million records worldwide, making him one of the world's best-selling music artists. Beginning in March 2017, his Divided tour became the highest grossing of all time in August 2019. In a given year, when he's touring, Ed can easily earn $70 to $100 million. For example, he earned $65 million between June 2019 and June 2020 from his various endeavors. Between June 2014 and June 2015, Ed Sheeran earned just under $60 million. In March 2015, Sheeran announced he was setting up a record label, Gingerbread Man Records, which is a deal with Warner Music Group. Between June 2016 and June 2017, he earned $70 million. Between June 2017 and June 2018, he earned a mind-blowing $110 million. Between June 2018 and June 2019, he earned another $110 million. In September 2019, Sheeran announced he was teaming up with his manager, Stuart Camp, to open a bar located on Portobello Road in Notting Hill. The bar is called Birdie Blossoms and is named after his wife, Cherry Seaborn. He has a net worth of $200 million. Sheeran bought and renovated a house in Framingham, Suffolk in early 2011. In 2013, he lived between Hendersonville, Tennessee and Los Angeles, California. In 2014, he bought a home in Notting Hill in London. Despite his vast property portfolio, the singer spends the majority of his time in Suffolk, England. The vast estate is worth £3.75 million and has the nickname Sheeranville. The Thinking Out Loud star has bought several houses on the Suffolk site, and the estate costs a whopping £4 million to create. It includes a lake, a treehouse, an underground music room, a chapel, and even a pub. It's comprised of a modern detached farmhouse, complete with billiards room and recording studio, a 16th century Grade II listed farmhouse, a 4-bedroom home in front of the farmhouse, and another bungalow, all of which he's purchased over the past 8 years. He owns the following cars: a Ferrari 812 Superfast, a Ferrari 488 GTB, and an Aston Martin DB9. A Bentley Bentayga. A Mercedes AMG G63. An Audi Q7, a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a Lamborghini Gallardo, a Range Rover SV Autobiography, a Mini Cooper S,